Yes indeed, back again my friends, back to another video, an update on the David Chin Duster build, and more. The more we'll put at the end of tonight's video of what I did this week, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Look at that, we're starting off substandard already, can't get my tongue out of my mouth. This calls for not coffee, this is tea. Ginseng tea today, my friends. Anyhow, the more will be after the update on the build, because some of you guys are not interested in whatever I do, which is understandable because it's crap. But I did start machining, some lathe machining, some welding, and some small fabricating. But you know what, stay tuned to the end if you want to see that. But let's get on with the subject. Stay on course here. And this right here is the update. So this morning we painted with the leftover paint the engine bay and the bottom hood on the Duster, and I had this since I left Vancouver, so it's been sitting in here for 4 or 5 months and it's already starting to harden up, skim up. I had to break the top to get to the bottom and where the liquid was, so I'm gonna have to clean that out tomorrow. That's tomorrow's plan, not tonight. It's already late. So the paint went on, and it's an engine bay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, and it looks fairly good. So I'm gonna untape it right now. And actually, one thing that I did different, right here, I taped off my little test piece where I put the decal plate on and cleared over just to see if the clear would lift it, and it didn't. Yeah, I know this is supposed to be a factory build, but when it's on the shelf with the hood closed, you won't see that. So yeah, we'll whatever, we don't have to show that part. But the engine bay went as planned. It looks decent for an engine bay. It's actually got some shine to it. I'm quite shocked considering this is shit paint. Now the only drawback is an orange engine and orange paint, that wasn't the smartest thing. I probably should have went with that factory blue, but in 1970 they still used orange paint on Mopars, and it was 1971 on the 340s that they went with the corporation blue, or whatever color you call it. So anyhow, can I do this in filament at the same time? I don't know, probably not. But you get the gist of what I'm going to do. What I did was I just put masking tape over this because I want it, and that's all I did was cut out the masking tape. So let's see. I don't know whether to mask this or leave it another day in masking, because it's been less than 24 hours since I painted this. There we go. So yeah, when you lift the hood, I just didn't want to wreck that decal. I thought, you know what, I put it there, what the hell, why not leave it there? Even though it takes away from my theme a little bit, but it also does give the idea, hey, it is an AAR. So, let's see, hold on. Can I put you guys here? Probably not. And hold you guys with my legs and unbox, or not? You guys are getting a definite close-up. So yeah, here we go. I taped the hood there, just like that. Let's peel it off and hope whoops. Let's peel this off and hope like hell the paint doesn't get peeled off. So there we go, look at that. It's got more shine than a factory car would have way back in that day. So, and I know the hood has got a bit of a glitch in it, and that's, you know what, is what it is. I'm not going to redo this, it's going to be a shelf queen. Oh, I'm doing a good job of filming the table, ain't I? So yeah, I do have to paint the roof top. That will go black. That's easy job. We might do it tonight. I don't know. So I taped everything. Whoops. So I did tape everything off so I wouldn't get overspray from that orange. And it seems to be successful. It's pretty shiny paint, even though it's going to need a wash and polish. And I'm not doing any of the chrome till I get the chassis back on. So there we go. Look at that. Oh, don't take the start. Oh, I've just realized I'm ripping it away. I have to be careful I don't pull the decal off. You dumbass. Anyways, I'm doing a shit job. I'll come back and we'll finish this off and go on to the last part of the program. Oh, noticed? Sorry. I glued the tires on and I did it one at a time so they would be level, even though, look at this, what a shit job. This one here is, I'm a little anal. I want my tires rolling. So this, always, every tire I have to have rolling. So that one is, this one, the glue is stuck, so I have to unstick it. But what I do is, I actually use white glue. First time I ever used this glue, I thought it was a regular plastic glue. And I paid $1.67. I thought, oh, I'll try it out. And I opened it, and it's like white glue. So I was disappointed, you dumbass. So I white glue these on, because if I ever want to take wheels and rims and tires off, it's easy to do. If I use a plastic cement like this, it has a tendency to melt the plastic and be a biatch to take off. So that's why I use something like this, and this will hold it pretty damn good because it's a pretty decent glue, but easy enough to break off, as I said, if I need be. Anyhow, blah blah blah, let's move on here. So I just put the body loosely on right now. I just made it easy for me to take off. I just wanted to see how the mock-ups look. And yeah, I dig it. I can dig it. Looking pretty good. So I think that's where we'll end it here today. I'm going to go back to do some detailing on this. We'll finish painting the headliner. And we'll glue this front piece on and glue the rad on. And we'll come back next time and do that update right after today's update, where I'll show you how my week went. So until then, cheers, buddies, my friends, amigos. Alright, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning, said no one. It's a crappy, foggy morning. It's back out. We're on half-ass bike today. It's not snowing, it's not storming, it's not pouring, pissing ass rain, so it is good. Today's plan of attack. I was gonna drive the car, couldn't decide. But today's plan of attack, we're gonna go down to the industrial center and see if they need volunteer help. And look at this, foggy. It gets very foggy here. This is pretty normal. Especially in winter, you get fog in the morning, clears up around noon. Sometimes, not all the time. Now, because we're in an inlet off of the ocean in a valley, all of this collects here, so that's why you get that. And I'm taking half-ass bike. Half-ass it is. Look at this. See, brakes dangling down. I showed that before. Brake wire, cable, shifter's broken. I got a twig stuck in the shifter to keep it from chain from falling off. So this thing's a relic. I should be fixing bikes, not going and volunteering my time, giving it away. But I'd rather be working indoor than outdoor, so screw it. I'll wait till the better weather comes. So, without further ado, come along with us. I don't know if I can take videos inside or not. We'll see what becomes there, or even little clips. But one step at a time, kids. See, the parks and everything here. There's like little forest sections everywhere in the city. Nothing I haven't said before. Just phenomenal. Oh, there's a lot of cars there, so I'm thinking. Look, oh yeah, look, a lot. So right on. We should be good here today. There should be a lot of people. So maybe I can get a rundown on the situation, what's going on, and da-da-da-da-da. Bonus. Oh, look it. It's funny because it's a lot of old timers here. Quirky, cool old timers. Okay. Oh yeah, doors open. So doors open, they said come in. There's people in there, so I can hear machinery running already. Okay, look at that. We got sunshine. So, big job of the day now that we've arrived here. Even though I'm told we'd be going to doing probably more machining and doing the machine shop side and welding side I'll be doing. But first big job, they got a brand new, or not a brand new, they welded the original steering wheel. Did some welding on that, so we're going to place that. This is my small project for today. Besides checking out the machine shop and getting used to working in the machine shop. And I practiced on their welder a little bit today. Tried out their welder because they did want me to weld this up. I guess when it's running, this thing is clanking away like crazy, which makes sense. However, they're not set up for aluminum welding here. They don't have aluminum welding rod and they don't have the correct gas, so I can't weld it. So they said go ahead. They don't want to spend the money for doing that, so I'm gonna make a little bracket here and it'll get hidden there is what will happen. Try and move things out of the way. Just backing up today. Whoa, it's old Smoky. That's why we turned the fans on. So I think Wednesday, 2 or 3 days from now, we're gonna move this out. They want to paint the rims because they painted the bed itself, but the rims are dirty, so they're getting it ready for show season and this and that. Sitting a bit, so we had to boost this thing. So anyways, we gotta take the fire truck out is what they're gonna do today and make some room because you can't get the doors, or sorry, excuse my French, but there's not enough room in the front to get past and to get it out the doors. The fire truck, that is. Oh, got the zoom in. I gotta change the zoom. This thing here too, sorry if it's bumping along. I like this truck. It looks rough, but for rat rod, wow, it's cool. Low, it's got 15 by 8 rallies, factory rims from back in the day, Steelies. This is actually cool. Put an LS in this, turbo, whoops. That would be pretty neat actually. Simple to build, cheap, because there's plenty of these trucks around here. I like it, I like it. So, if you made it this far in the video, I gotta say thank you muchly for checking out today's video, spending some time in the shop with me and on the model workbench. Next shop visit, you know what, I might be doing an own project because they said there's not much new restoration projects going on at the shop, but hey, we can bring in our own little projects we can do. So I might need a new back bracket for the mirrors that I bought for my bike. This one is not going to cut it. I need a round one to fit on the handlebars, so I might machine a new little bracket I can bolt onto the bike handlebars. So that might be our little project. That way I can get used to their lathe and some of the other machinery and tools that they have. So my friends, if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. If you're not, that's okay, because more car modeling. I gotta get back finishing the Duster. So, yeah. Coffee's way over there. We'll just say cheers and see you next time. Stay awesome. And oh, look at that. I got orange paint stuck on my finger. It's not a booger. It's, yeah, from the Duster build. So, okay, cheers. Until next time. Stay awesome.